Spending a couple of weeks in hospital is a big commitment, but there are several sources of assistance that may be available to you. Our social worker reviews all cystic fibrosis inpatients. If you're having financial difficulties, she can assess your eligibility for assistance within PMH, such as meal vouchers, pharmacy exemptions and other entitlements.
While staying at the hospital, parents get breakfast provided. If you're a breastfeeding mum, you also get additional meals provided, but you need to go and organise your lunch and dinner either at the canteen, or some families get meals that are brought in.
Cystic Fibrosis WA may be able to help with subsidies, such as the Country Patient Assistance Scheme, which can provide $100 to $250 depending on your location for hospital admission, or the Adolescents Independence Scheme, which provides $50 towards food and travel for each hospital admission. CFWA can also help you with a hospital survival bag, containing toiletries, books, games, food for your child, and a small bag for parents.
Thank you so much. These are my favourite.
So we have our Country Patient Assistance Scheme. All country people can apply for it. It's a simple form and it just helps towards, travel and accommodation, a few meals. It's just really
You can find out more about PATS at the WA Country Health website.
So for families that are from the country, this brings on yet another challenge because there is going to be less support around them. There will be concerns about other siblings maybe that have been left at home. So finding ways of supporting the entire family is going to be important. The hospital admission doesn't only affect the one child, it has a huge impact on the immediate family and also extended family. So having as much support as possible is critical.
Probably the hardest thing is other children at home, that they have to adjust to you being into hospital, and sometimes that's a bit difficult because you do have to consider them in the equation as well. It's not always about Lila, it has to be about your other children.
There are a number of accommodation options near PMH. Ronald McDonald House in York Street is available specifically for regional families. Your PATS clerk can advise you of availability. Please be aware that siblings with CF are unable to stay at Ronald McDonald House due to the risk of cross-infection.
If you're having any difficulty securing accommodation, or if it's an urgent admission where you've come straight from clinic and need to stay here, come and see me and I might be able to help you with accommodation. From a social work perspective, I care for the whole family, not just the child. So providing support for mum and dad means that we can help them to be a little bit more relaxed and cope better, and that means that they can focus their energies on their child as well.
Don't worry, when you come in, you will start to see some familiar faces, and it's a great opportunity to spend more time with the people that you see in clinic, getting information and making sure that you're really comfortable with your child's physiotherapy program whilst they're here, so you can take it home and then carry on with it.
We come into hospital, you take the treatment, everything gets well, we go home. Yeah, you just keep working out, don't get overwhelmed by it, just get on with it and keep living life and doing all the other things, and that's really keeping life as normal as you can. Life's everything, not the disease.
Do I ever get used to hospital? Yes, and Lila loves coming into hospital. It just seems like every day, just business as usual. It does get easier and it's less stressful. You know what's coming, you know what to expect, and I think that's the main thing, not knowing what to expect. And I think you have to realise that sometimes you do need that help occasionally, and it's okay to ask. But having another mum, a CF mum, to speak to about it, because sometimes people don't quite understand all the emotional side that comes with coming into hospital, because it might be just for a regular procedure, but the whole reality of why you're in hospital sometimes can be a bit too much. And having someone to speak to that knows your situation, in the same situation, and you can chat about it and cry or laugh, or whichever comes first.
The hospital admission you're preparing for is essential to your child's health and will deliver significant benefits. It's a big intrusion on your normal routine, but PMH is a friendly and supportive place to be. So make the most of it by being well prepared, and before you know it, you'll all be back home getting on with your lives.